Well, starting my summer hike. I've been on the trail for about 10-15 minutes now, and coming across this open field, so I figured I'd give you a shot of it. Feels pretty warm. The humidity's pretty high, but drove down from Charlie's today with Charlie. Dropped me off, and now I'm kind of on my own. We dropped off some food supply at the Bear Mountain Bridge Motel, and we dropped another one off over in Kent, the Outfitters in Kent. That's where I'm picking up my second supply, and we'll see how it goes here today. My gut hooks, and this happened to me last year, it doesn't give me any distances, it just gives me mile points. So I'm a little disappointed in that. I did have problems with last year where if you picked on a subject and you went to get more information on it, it would swing you back down to Amicaloa Falls. That part's been fixed now. It just gives you information, the local information. But that's all I got for now. So see if I can get my ugly mug in there, and we'll be getting hiking here soon. As a short day, I figured it'd get me broke back in, because last week I just got back from about 10 days up North Dakota. Went to a county fair, Wells County Fair up there. Watched my grandsons do show their calves, and they each got $1,600 for their calves in an auction there. And it's more of a donation from the bidders, because the boys keep the money and the cow. So the older one, Neil, next year he can't show calves because he's going to be older, so he's got to show what they're considering a steer at that point. So he's going to keep his calf and raise it over the next year and re-enter that one into the contest. It was pretty cool. But here's another sight out here. Hope to get back in the woods soon. Catch you later. Well, got a little bit of a view here. Thought I'd share. Because pretty soon I'll be heading down into some kind of nature thingamabob. It'll be flat. But this is pretty neat. I'm hoping I can stay in the shade, but that don't look too good as I get around this corner. Well, so I'm off. I think over that way through these trees, if I get a better view, you can see High Point, but right now I can't, so maybe I'll show it to you if I get it in sight again. See you. Well, I'm walking around a Walk Hill National Wildlife Refuge now. It's I've probably been going on, I don't know, half, 3/4 of a mile from the road, and then it opens up to this. It's a little warm right here right now. I thought I'd show you this. Most AT people that are blogging will show it. Just to show you it again. I think I got about, I'm going to say, mile and a half, and I'll be climbing up there. Lean-tos up in that area someplace. Not sure I'm going to stop there tonight. We'll see how it goes. First day out, maybe I ought to just let my body get in tune. Especially because I haven't really done any hiking since May, other than a little gym workout. But I've been riding the car, 2 days up to North Dakota, 2 days back, and a day to get here. And so I'm a little out of shape still. Gonna work on my pack for next year. Well, for the first day, not too bad. July 8th right now, and I'm off to see the wizard. Well, made it to the first shelter. This was my goal for today. Dedicated to Pochuck, something like that. Pochuck. I don't have a name out here. It's Pochook. I'm not the greatest English person, but there's a nice privy here. The other thing I was pleased to see is that we have a bear box, which is the easiest for the hikers. You know, after hiking all day, all you got to do is, there's a bear-proof latch on there, and you just throw your food in there and then latch it up. They say this can sleep 6, I think. And then there's some tent sites. I already had about 6 hikers go past me today. Too early in the day for them to stop. For me, I think I got about 4 hours sleep last night because we stayed up too late, and then took me time to get to sleep. Plus all the driving I've been doing the last couple of weeks, I don't think I'm going to push on. It's pretty warm today too. I think I'm just going to let my body rest, and hopefully tomorrow I'll get it going. Everything seems fine. I'm just tired. So this is probably going to end my day 1 of my summer hike. And we'll see how things go tomorrow. I got 11.6 miles tomorrow. I topped off at the bottom of the hill I was going to show you, but there's an abandoned house there that belongs to that wildlife refuge. And they let you use the water faucet outside. Everything else is locked up or boarded up. So I topped up there because there's no water here. The next water from the shelter north is 2.6 miles, and it's shown that it's an intermittent one. So it's been raining a lot lately, so there's probably water there. But I wanted to make sure I had water for dinner and breakfast in the morning. Let's see how early I can get out of here tomorrow. I hope we don't get a lot of visitors, but this time of year, a lot of the northbounders from Georgia are probably coming through here, so I'm going to have to, be patient about that. I'd set my tent up, but I think they are calling for rain tonight, so I'll get lazy about it. But it's a nice little shelter. It's about, they say, 100 yards off the trail. I think it's a little further than that. Maybe 100 yards to where the tent sites are. But it's pretty flat getting in here. I still got to go over this mountain. Actually, I just did a 900-foot climb, so I don't feel too bad about that. It took me about probably 5-6 stops. A couple times I even sat down just to get my legs a rest. It wasn't steep or anything. It was just hauling this 40-pound pack and the extra weight I got on me. And like I say, sitting in the car for a couple weeks, I didn't get a lot of chance to work out. So there you have it. Let's see if they got a... Usually they mark these. They didn't mark this one. This one's interesting. It's all them, what are them, 6x6, I guess. So that's dedicated to Jim Kinlan. So I wonder why it's called the Pochuck. Oh, about my age. Oh, a couple years younger. Huh, nice. And I got a little shelf out here too. Oh well. Never did get a sight of that high point again. Got down in that valley coming across that swampy area, that refuge. Got a little warm down there too. And all the way up here there hasn't been a break in the trees. Maybe when I get on top in the morning there might be something. But it's that way someplace. So I'll bid you good day.